Good afternoon and welcome to Integrity Sales and Service. This afternoon I'm going to do my very best to give you a detailed video of our latest arrival, 95 International 9300 model day cab with a big old N-14 Cummins in it. First thing I'm going to do, folks, is I'm going to walk up and fire up this engine and let you have a look under the hood. Here we go. As you can tell, folks, she comes right to life, no hesitation, purrs like a kitten. Just look at this big old N-14 and look at her purr. I'm going to move around to the passenger side and pull out the dipstick tube. As you can see in the video here, folks, the oil looks absolutely brand spanking new in it. Take a look at the blow-by. You can see there's absolutely no blow-by escaping this engine. Go ahead and put the exhaust back in. Now I'm going to walk around and shut off the truck engine so that we can hear better in the video. But before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and rev it up for you and let you know that she runs great. And while we have it running, folks, I'm going to hop inside the cab and let you have a look at the oil pressure that this N-14 carries. So here we are looking at the oil pressure gauge. We're sitting here at about 600 RPMs, and I'm going to give her some throttle. Brings her right up there. At about 2,000, we're sitting at 50 pounds of oil pressure, and at about 600 RPMs, flat idle, we're sitting at about 25 pounds of oil pressure. With that, folks, I'm going to shut off the truck. And since we're inside the cab, let's continue with the video right inside the cab. Now, folks, what I want to bring out to your attention is for a 95 model, folks, we have an immaculately clean truck here. Just look at this vinyl ceiling covering in here. Dome lights all work. Just take a look. AM, FM, tape player. Immaculate with no cracks, no stone chips, no wiper scratches, and all the gauges are in the dash, folks. Nothing is falling out missing. We have the Jake, we have the Cruise, we have the diff lock, suspension slide, air slide, fifth wheel, power divider. It's all here, folks, and this sucker shines back at you. Even the floor mat is in immaculately clean condition. Here's a good close-up look at the transmission shift pattern. We're looking at an Eaton 8LL, so you have like a 15-speed transmission. Folks, this truck lacks nothing for power. Take a look, nice clean driver's seat, no soils or stains on it. And I'm going to step on down and let you have a look at the driver's floorboard next so that you can see that it's also in very nice condition. Let me remove the soil protector, and here you go. You can see there's no holes worn through the rubber mat. The pedals and everything look great. It is a nice clean truck. With that, folks, I'm going to step on out and I'm closing the door. I'm going to start right here. Take a look at the driver's side door area. You can see it's in immaculate condition. We have one real little wrinkle in the cab right here behind the door where somebody turned and bumped the trailer. And folks, my body shop is going to professionally repair that. Let's go ahead and take a look. Look at these nice, shiny chrome tanks. I mean, they are polished out. You could comb your hair in them. Look at these wheels, folks. Immaculate, clean condition. Heavy duty, severe duty steer tires on here. They're somewhere in that 70-80% tread range. And look around this engine compartment, folks. I'm telling you, big block motor, signs of a recent fan hub clutch. AC is all intact. Just take a look, folks. Very nice and clean. There is very, very minor oil buildup around this engine. I'm telling you, for the miles and for the year, it's exceptionally nice. And as you can see, it's not been freshly painted. We're not hiding a thing. Here's a look at your front brake shoes. Let's come on up and get you a look at the front radiator itself. It's very nice and clean, no signs of corrosion. Well, let's hop on around and give you a look at the passenger side of the engine compartment next. Okay, folks, as we zero on the steer tire, you can see it's an absolute duplicate match tire. Let's pop on down, get you a look. You can see the brake depth is the same. Take a look along this side of the axle beam and this side of the engine compartment. I'm telling you, it's surprisingly clean for this year of truck with 606,000 miles. It's really amazing. Now, folks, remember, here you're buying an all aluminum cab, so you're going to see no rust and no corrosion. This sucker is clean as a pin. No evidence of any damage around the hood fenders, no cracking whatsoever. Next, I'm going to go ahead and close the hood, but before I do that, I'm going to let you glance at the top of the hood. If you want to call out any paint damage on it, you can see we have a little bit of clear coat peeling on top of the hood. Now, folks, this can be painted a different color, could be re-cleared, but that is the only thing I would call out on the paint. Otherwise, it is in flawless condition on the sides of the body and all. go ahead and close the hood, and we'll get you a nice look at the grill and what the truck looks like with the hood down. As you can see, we have an immaculate, flawless, looking like new chrome bumper. Folks, it's straight, no wrinkles or dent or creases in it whatsoever. Very nice chrome grill. Again, look up high, you can see the visor's intact, all the lights, the air horns, we have the convex mirrors. Let's come on around, and we're going to slowly go down the passenger side of the hood area. I'm actually going to come up real close around the headlights for you to see that it actually is as clean as what I'm telling you verbally. Let's come up close along the side of the cab. Folks, we just had a nice rain shower, so there's a few droplets of rain hanging around on the paint and that, but I wanted to do that so you can see it's been polished and waxed, and it beads water just like a new car paint job. Now look at this nice shiny chrome tank on this side. Again, matches the other one. Now folks, come on back and take a look at this exhaust system. Very nice polished chrome cover. Someone has obviously recently maintained the exhaust system. There's evidence going up under through the cab that it is in like new condition all the way up. Now folks, let's come on back. Look how clean this frame is under the cab. Nice aluminum battery box cover. We have a very nice system on an air ride cab, which makes this truck very comfortable, even though the fact that it has a Hendrickson suspension. With the air ride cab, it's very endurable to ride in this truck. Now folks, here's a big one I want to point out to you. Take a look at this frame. This has what they call the International Harvester teardrop frame. So as you come up from the hanger, I'm going to come back slow, you can see the frame is narrow, and as you come forward it drops down and gets real wide, and it's wide all the way up through the cab. Folks, this has a severe duty, heavy duty frame, and here is proof that it has a recent Weller Reman power divider. Folks, that's $2,000 exchange, and someone has already done that on this truck. And again, there's no paint covering anything. You can see evidence of that, of new brake valves, and I'll show you some chambers and stuff in the back. But look how clean it is, considering it has never been painted. Nice white wheels in the back with chrome covers. Take a look at this tire tread. Here you can see we have the heavy-duty Hendrickson's walking beam suspension. Take a look at the rear drive tires and the rear frame paint on the wheels. Let's come on around, let you have a nice look looking forward toward the back of the cab. Let's come on back and let you have a look. You can see, if you step forward here with me, take a look, you can see we have new piggy bank spring chambers on here. And I'm going to let you have a look at the rear brake shoes at this point as well. I'm going to hold the camera still so that you can see that 50% is not overshooting the brake tread that's left. We have at least 50% brake pad left. Let's come on around. You can see we have very nice tires all the way around this truck. Again, the rear rims are not all rusted, blistered, and peeling. And folks, I'm telling you, they haven't been repainted. What you see is how this truck came in on trade. Very, very nice, clean truck. It has been washed, but it has not been painted. You're looking at the factory frame paint up there on that brown color. Now let's come on up. You can see we have the other side with the battery box cover aluminum. Coming on up, you can see the tanks I've showed you before, and now that the hood's down, I'm going to finish off by letting you have a real nice close look at the driver's side of the cab with the hood closed. Folks, that brings us back around to where we started from, and at this point I'm going to tell you thank you so much for shopping with Integrity Sales and Service. Please check out our website at www.99trucks.com. Also, give us a call at 260-238-5000. Thanks again for shopping Integrity Sales and Services, and you have a wonderful day.